Hey everybody, Joshua Loera, President of KBG Insurance Financial. I have two great guests today, Brad and Corey with Sousvide, a brand new restaurant coming downtown Spokane. Very excited for them in their future and getting to work with them and seeing their growth. So guys, appreciate you guys coming in, and if you don't mind, starting off introducing yourself and where you're from and what brought you to Spokane.
I'm Brad Fry. I grew up in Southern Oregon, Northern California. Small little farming town, went to 𝗕𝗿𝘀𝘃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Yeah, there you go.
And then moved to Portland, got my degree in architecture, moved to Portland, worked, then went overseas for about 8 years, and then life just kind of brought me full circle back to Spokane.
Nice.
So, been here for about 4 years now. This is our second business that we started, so we're kind of going into the next chapter of life in Spokane.
That's awesome. What was the first business that you guys started?
First business we started an edibles company.
Okay.
With marijuana in Washington State,
Nice.
and that's based in the Valley.
Okay.
So spent the first 3 years kind of developing that and working through all that, and now moving on to the next chapter, if you will.
There you go, expanding, I like it. That's awesome.
My name is 𝗕𝗿𝗀𝘀. I'm a chef, raised in Colorado, pretty much lived all over, worked overseas for 6 years, 7 years. Moved back here. My sister was sick. She was eating edibles to help with her issues, and when I tried them, they were awful. So I figured if I couldn't do better than that, then there was probably an issue with me.
Right.
So I developed a couple edibles for her, and it kind of spun out of there. So that was how we started the edibles company, and we pretty much licensed that off. So now we're getting into something that's a bit less frustrating.
Yeah.
Restaurants.
Right. I'm sure working in the marijuana industry, and there's probably so many regulations, right? And you have to jump through, and it probably gets frustrating.
Oh yeah, I mean dealing with restaurants now seems pretty simple compared to the regulations of marijuana and
Right.
all that. So
Makes this a walk in the park.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. No,
more like a stroll, not necessarily.
Right. Definitely be challenging, right? And what does Sousvide mean? And how'd you guys come up with that name?
So Sousvide is French for under pressure, and essentially what it is it's cooking in a vacuum. So you'll take meat or vegetables, you'll put it in a bag, and then you'll vacuum seal it, and you cook it in a water bath at a specific temperature. So take for instance, if you're going to braise meat, you would cook it at 178 degrees for like 24 hours. The point is that it never gets so hot that you're pulling all of the water out of the meat. The same thing for vegetables, mid-rare steak, whatever it is, it's a very specific temperature, it's very controlled, and it's impossible to overcook. So
Nice. And so to keep it, I guess, fresh and more tender, so I guess if you took all the water out, it'd just be dry and
exactly. Yeah, it's just a far superior product to a lot of other techniques.
Yeah.
A lot of chefs don't like to use it because it's foolproof. There's not a lot of skill involved in it. But that's also the reason a lot of chefs like it, is because it's foolproof.
Right.
So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's one of the techniques that we will be using in the sandwich shop.
Yeah.
So
it's a great name too, and unique. That's awesome. I know coming up with a brand and a name, you can probably go through so many different ones, like what should we do and which should we pick, but I think you guys picked the right one. So it's
Well,
awesome.
he used all that when he was cooking overseas as well. So the Michelin star restaurants that he was working in, so the high-end fancy restaurants in London and Spain and Dubai that he was working in, that's one of the primary methods that they used.
Okay.
So we're basically taking high-end Michelin star quality food but making it accessible to the general public. So something that you're not paying $50-$60 for, but you're still getting the same level of quality but in an accessible manner.
Gotcha.
So kind of using that premise of, like he was saying, with a foolproof technique where it's kind of hard to mess up, but making it accessible to the public.
Gotcha.
Spokane it's a great city, but the food scene is a bit underrated.
Right.
There's a lot of growth for it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we're hoping, is that we can kind of inject a couple things into Spokane that are unique and different that people haven't seen, but kind of help to elevate the standards a little bit.
just using proper technique,
Right.
not bastardizing anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just if it's tacos, then it's proper street tacos. If it's sandwiches, then it's done with proper technique. It doesn't have to cost $70. It can cost $10 and still be spot on.
Yeah. Those techniques, obviously, you learn the experience, maybe being over there. That's awesome to bring that over here.
Yeah.
Spokane obviously is growing like crazy and a lot of opportunity, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then your guys' location downtown. I mean, so many people work down here.
Yeah,
It's shocking.
really, exactly. Like really targeting that lunch crowd.
Yeah.
Business.
Yep. That's awesome. So how long were you overseas, and what countries were you at?
So I went to school in Portland. I cooked for years before actually formally educating myself, and then moved over to Dubai. Worked in Dubai for 6 years, and then went and cooked in London, Marbella, Spain, which is like the southern coast of Spain, and down in Nicaragua. Did kind of a work trade down there for a few months, cooking for a surf camp, and then came back to the U.S.
That's awesome. Great experiences, I'm sure.
Yeah, 20 years of getting yelled at in kitchens.
Right.
I might be qualified to whip up a sandwich.
Right. Speaking any other languages?
No, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Kitchen Spanish pretty well.
Spanish, there you go. Yeah, it's like slang, a little bit of slang. Awesome. So what does your guys' menu look like, and what is the niche you guys are going for?
So the niche is, like we were saying, it's proper technique, kind of really honing in on that lunch crowd. We're not open past 5 o'clock. The menu, we're looking at creating kind of like a small food hall atmosphere in that space. So you'll, from the perspective of the customer, it'll look like two separate entities. You'll walk in, you'll be able to get, tacos, rice and beans. So we'll have 5 or 6 different tacos on the one side. We'll have probably 4 or 5 sandwiches on the other side with a revolving special.
Okay.
And it's really based in QSR, just quick service restaurants.
Awesome. And why did you guys choose downtown Spokane as your location to start a new restaurant?
I think because living in Portland, we were in Portland mid-2000s, and seeing the growth of Portland at that time to now, I think that Spokane's kind of at the same precipice. Right before, and I think you take Seattle as the same example, where it's kind of that right before it kind of launched off into being something completely different. So I think that based on what we've seen from our travels and from living in Portland, spending time in Seattle and all that, LA, Spokane is where those cities were 20 years ago.
Yeah.
So we're trying to take advantage of that and tap into the opportunities that we might have missed in Portland during that time. So, and the downtown is, it's prime.
Yeah.
The rent's still quite affordable. The location is perfect. It just seems like the right time.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
So, and Spokane's up and coming.
Yeah.
We feel so we're kind of
That whole skywalk scenario.
Yeah.
I think the skywalk connects 20 or 30,000 people just in those buildings.
Right.
So, as far as footfall and traffic, you couldn't, everybody says location, so you probably couldn't pick a better location.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's awesome, especially coming from Portland and LA, you guys' experience and seeing that. It's great to hear that. Hey, Spokane looked like this 20 years ago when you guys were in those type of environments.
Yeah.
Well, the thing was, every place we lived, including Dubai, you see that kind of ebb and flow.
Right.
And looking back, we realized all of the opportunities that we were like, oh, we should do this.
Yeah.
And then we didn't do it, and then you watch it blow up, and you're like, had I just started that sausage cart,
Right.
So it's kind of one of those, you see it kind of on that uptick, and you're like, well, we should probably jump in now, or regret it.
Right. Yeah. Maybe miss out again for sure. I read an article on LinkedIn yesterday that Spokane is one of the top 50 cities to start a business for 2020.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Overall the process has been quite easy.
Yeah.
So I can definitely see why that'd be from our experience.
Which is awesome. Small business owners, like both of us. It's great to see where they came in at the right time.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, right?
The future will tell.
Yeah.
But we did do our due diligence too, and we know the guys. Well, we know some of the guys who helped start the lobster bar on the Skywalk. And when we were first seeing that get started, we were joking that it's either going to be a huge success or a huge failure.
Yeah.
Nothing in between.
Yeah.
And it has been a huge success. So we've done is we've basically looked at that over the last year seeing where they've succeeded and where they've maybe could have done better, and kind of tweaking it just a little bit to make it ours and kind of adapt some of the downfalls that they might have from that location. So we personally love the Skywalk. We think that it's something that makes Spokane quite unique, and that there's tons of potential for this whole level of Spokane. It's basically like the second city, elevated, and I think people just don't realize it's there, and I think there's tons of potential, and I think in another 10-15 years, the Skywalk is going to be something that's completely different than what it is now. So we'd like to be part of that kind of beginning movement to make it something that's truly unique to Spokane.
Right, I agree. I think that's a great point. I mean, where you guys' location is, you come in right from the street, you got Apple, Nike, Nordstrom, Lulu Lemon, all those places. Your guys' location so convenient. It's like, hey, just go in to the doors right at the escalator, boom, there we are.
We couldn't ask for a better location in the fall and everything. So we're hoping that kind of spurs us as well. So
that's awesome. We definitely got a customer with us. Maybe we eat out quite a bit.
Well, you should try the custards first before you say it.
Right. Those look really good. It's like So then, starting a new business, and you guys have obviously had successes before, but starting your new venture here, what's kind of been the most challenging part so far in getting to where you are now?
So for me, it's been patience. For sure.
Which is hard in any business, right? You guys see the opportunity, you're probably just chomping at the bit.
Well, it's just, all we see is lost dollar signs.
I'm not a fundamentally patient person, so it's been a struggle. To say the least.
Right. And you guys coming down here, you're probably walking by people all the time, like, man, there's a lot of people down here. That probably doesn't help.
I'm sure there's tens of hours of stashed footage of us standing in the Skywalk, just counting people for hours. And security guards, what the hell are those guys doing?
Right. No, that's awesome. I mean, you guys did your due diligence, which is great. It'll pay off. And I think that patience sometimes obviously is hard to do, but always works out in the end.
Well, that's just it. Patience does work. One of our mistakes from the previous business was that we were really impatient and tried to force a lot of things to happen in our time frame. And we've kind of pushed back a little bit on that with this project and really allow everything to just kind of flow. And now that everything, even though it's taken a long time, everything is now in place to the point where it's, I wouldn't say perfect, but probably as close to perfect as can be. So seeing what happens when you just kind of take a step back and breathe a little bit and allow things to just fall into place naturally, it's definitely a different situation than when you try and force a round peg in a square hole. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. And what you guys have learned, I'm sure, in the past 9 months, and once you do launch, let's say 12 months, it's like, man, we've learned even more, even better than we would have. So that's awesome.
It's been a great education.
Right. Oh, I bet. That's awesome. What's been the, most rewarding part up to this point? What do you guys say?
No rewards yet. We'll see.
The potential.
I mean, I like building stuff, and I know, he's an architect, so I know he likes building stuff too. I mean, half of the fun is in building it. Maintaining it is a whole other set of skills. Building it is, there's no, you don't need to have any consistency, or once you start building something, you can kind of attack it at your own pace, and everything else goes out the window. And then once you have to maintain, consistency in food and make sure that people are trained properly and that you have the orders in, that's when the consistency and the actual business person has to take over.
Right.
So
operations part of it. That's a good point. Building things definitely are fun.
And probably the best part is the actual building process. Like being able to do the drawings, go to the permitting, get the permits, go through that whole process of frustration, but being able to actually do that yourself rather than hiring it out. I think that there is something that's quite valuable about that, and so
for sure.
There's a bit of reward in that when you do get that permit.
Right. Enjoying the journey and seeing what you guys build. I mean, knowing that you did it from day one, that's rewarding too, and that's awesome. So, and up to this point, it's been great working with you guys. And what's something, in regards to work with us at KBG Insurance and Financial, you guys, like about us the most, or what's been your experience so far?
Attention.
I mean, you won us because you got us a quote in 2 hours. So pretty much sold us. mean, talking about patience, I mean, the biggest thing is, we kind of talked about this when I first came in, but I mean, I want to give people money and people resist taking my money.
Yeah.
It's the most baffling thing to me.
Yeah.
You know, and we come in here and we're like, will you take my money? He was like, yeah, we'll take your money. So I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, so, but I mean, just like getting the quote within 2 hours and being able to have a contract within the day, I mean, it's valuable stuff for us.
Awesome. We appreciate your guys' business, and like I said, look forward to your journey and being here with you guys, and
Yeah.
you know, giving you our business too, and all our clients and referrals. So
Yeah.
looking forward to this. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, Brad and Corey here with Sousvide, and go check them out. They're right by our office in the Crescent Court area, and if you go downtown and shop at 𝗦𝗽cie, Apple, or Lulu Lemon, they're right above that in the Crescent Court area. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.